What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here along with ZZ Toasty. Get burnt, the one and only one.
Yeah. I gotta always have to get burnt to my name. That is my catchphrase and my part of my name now.
Can we hear it from you?
What's up, guys? Toasty here. Get burnt. No, okay, there you go. That's all you get. Unless I have to charge, man.
My life is. You have to charge.
I thought you meant money,
like, when you said charge, I thought you meant like charge, like power.
Charge
up. Like,
key.
Oh, you about to charge a key? Like, let me hear that. Like,
power up.
So today we talk about Dragon Ball Z Fukkatsu no F, the revival of Frieza, because obviously this week we got some pretty amazing news. Well, not really news. Well, it was news, but we got a pretty amazing trailer. That's what I meant to say. That revealed more of the upcoming movie and as well as the form. And what I noticed is the community right now is torn pretty much in half, which is funny because when Super Saiyan God was released, everybody kind of hated that because it was so simple. Everybody expected something crazy, and instead we got something simple. And it's like, really, that's all we get? Like, no long hair, no Super Saiyan 4 gold version. Like the community was very much against Super Saiyan God. But now that we get a Frieza that's very simple, the community straight split. And I have Toasty here because he actually does not like the form. I love it. He hates it. And basically, we're going to give our stances on this sort of, basically our opinion of this form again. So why don't you go ahead and start us off with the form? What is it that you don't like about it?
All right. Now, a lot of people are, first of all, obviously it is simple. Now, both Super Saiyan God and this form are simple. I understand that. And the reason I like Super Saiyan God over this is because Super Saiyan God, to me at least, actually looks good. Unlike
Wait,
this
one. You actually like Super Saiyan God? I thought you did like it.
Yeah, I'm fine with Super Saiyan God.
That's why it's funny.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, why are there people out there that like are on two different fences? Like either like I feel like if you like this form, you like Super Saiyan God, and then if you don't like Super Saiyan God, you don't like this form. I feel like it's weird to have that crossover because like Super Saiyan God was a simple version of Goku, and now we basically have this Frieza form that's a simple version of Frieza. So it's like, what's different this time?
Yeah, no, it's not the simple thing that gets on my nerves. I don't care if it's simple. If it looks good, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me if it's simple, if it's complicated, or what. It really doesn't matter to me. The thing that I care about is if it looks good. For me, this form doesn't look good. The gold and purple thing doesn't work out for me. I don't like the look of it at all. Honestly, if it came between this and just having Frieza in his form from before, I would rather choose the form from before, just because I think that the white and purple, even though it isn't different, it's Frieza, and it looks better to me than this form.
Right. Well, actually, what I want to point out is my good friend Jadentastic, which a lot of you guys might know who he is. He made a pretty good reaction video earlier today, or I guess yesterday, about his thoughts of the form, and what he said was kind of pretty much spot on. He said it's cool that they kept Frieza in this form because this form is very iconic. Like when this form Frieza came out, actually I can tell you when they first revealed Frieza's form back when I was a kid, and I remember all my friends were like, "Really, that's it?" Like I expected something crazy. That form is iconic. Like you have to agree that that Frieza final form is very iconic, and the fact that it didn't change much but just made him gold takes that iconic form and adds power to it. Because like remember when we first saw Goku go Super Saiyan, we saw all the Saiyans go Super Saiyan, becoming gold was just like a symbolism of power, and now we have basically the iconic Frieza becoming gold with a symbol for power. Like that's what Toriyama seems to have been going for in this video. And if you want to watch Danny's full video, I will link it in the description below. But this is how I feel about it as well. Like I like the fact that they kept it simple, they used the iconic form, and they added something that kind of adds more power to it, which shows Frieza to be another level, especially in the trailer when he was kicking the shit out of Goku in the fight. Like that was amazing. Also, I want to point something out. Did you notice that when they show Vegeta walk up to Goku, it was like the flip?
Yeah, the same exact stance from the Frieza saga.
Yeah. Because like remember on Namek, it's like Goku walks up on Vegeta after he just got his shit kicked in, and he's just completely destroyed. Now it's the complete opposite. Like Goku got his shit kicked in, and now we have Vegeta walking up on like he's about to do, get revenge, and like basically fight for the Saiyans, and hopefully get revenge because that's what I want to happen the most. But
yeah,
going back to what we were talking about, like I like the fact that they kept the iconic form as iconic as ever and just added more power to it. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is that I don't think that it works with villains as much as it does with Saiyans. Obviously, Super Saiyan is an iconic form, and it's been in there for DBZ, but I don't think that it works on the same spectrum if it's a villain to when it's like a normal Saiyan. Like, let's say if Cell was the one that was coming back.
Right.
If they said that Cell had a new form and he just turned gold instead of green, would you really like it?
It's kind of hard to picture. I can't say that.
If all of the green that's on him just became gold, and that's it, would you like that?
Here's the thing. So I would kind of expect that now, because like another reason why I really like this Frieza form is the fact that it was so unexpected. Like everybody expected Frieza to come out looking like cooler or something, and the fact that like Toriyama did like the opposite, which is like great writer. Like it's like the characteristics of a great writer. Like even Toriyama's not the best writer, but the fact that like he just basically took this wild turn that no one could expect or predict is what makes me like this form so much. Like the fact that he like completely shocked everybody, came out of nowhere with this form is what makes me like it so more as well. Like that's what I like about certain anime writers. Like that's why I love Hunter x Hunter so much, because you could never predict anything that serious. Like anything that happens, like oh my god, really? Like whoa! And that's something else that I wanted to point out.
Yeah, I'm just basically saying I just don't like the colors of the form. They just don't meld with me. Like I could see that where some people I guess would say it's good. The video I made was a reaction video to it, but like I just personally do not like the form.
So wait, would you like it better if it was a different color?
I don't know. Maybe if it actually looked good, but I'm not really sure. I can't really imagine right now what color would work. Right.
Because you're so used to seeing this form now that and you're already like, kind of set on not liking it. I don't know. I mean, the thing is regardless of what Frieza looks like, this movie looks like it's gonna be amazing. Like, yeah. That trailer. Like I was excited about Fukkatsu no F when I first saw the first 2 trailer, but like this trailer right here really just like kind of said it. And so like this is going to be an amazing movie, because I remember Toriyama said that this is going to be all action based. Like Battle Gods was mostly comedy with like 15 minutes of fighting. That was kind of like the big disappointing part about Battle Gods. I mean, I like Battle Gods, but like, you know, I would rather wish I could have seen more fighting, because that's what Dragon Ball Z has always been, just the fighting and the intenseness. And you know, based on seeing this trailer, you could tell this is going to be about 2 hours of fighting, because you know you got the Z Warriors faced off against the thousand Frieza army, or the Frieza soldier army, and you know, of course, you got Goku and Vegeta facing off against this new powerful Frieza, and don't forget Beerus and Whis in there as well. I'm sure they're gonna be fighting here, you know, somewhere in there as well. So that's like the most exciting part about this movie.
Yeah, the form didn't damage the movie at all for me. Even if the form I don't like it personally, it doesn't matter to me. The movie could still be amazing. It doesn't matter. I could hate the form. There were some people who hated Beerus so much when he was revealed, and they still like Battle of Gods when it came out. It was
Omega. I remember Omega tweeted that earlier. He was like, I hated Beerus when it first came out, and then Beerus turned out to be like one of the best characters ever, which is funny, because Beerus, when I first saw Beerus, I was like, really? Like, we couldn't get a different, like, evil-looking villain? But now that, like, I got to understand what Beerus' character was like, you know, he's my favorite. He's definitely one of my favorite characters, and he's probably one of the greatest anti-villains. I'm gonna call him anti-villain. He's one of the greatest anti-villains in, you know, anime history, just because he's, like, not really a villain, but he's so powerful and yet
funny. He's more neutral than anything else, really. Yeah, he's not good or bad. He's just doing his job.
Yep. So, I mean, do you think this form will at least grow on you later? Because I know a lot of people hate Super Saiyan God Goku and then end up liking it later. Like, do you think, like, after watching the movie, for example, you're going to change your opinion on that?
Like, the reason that I very first, did not like Super Saiyan God, only because I only had saw fan art of it. I didn't see the actual picture of the Super Saiyan God from the movie and all that stuff. And when it came out in the theaters, I really liked it. The only reason I'm saying that, like this now, that I don't like the form, and I probably won't end up liking the form, is only because I've seen the trailer where it is in full action in the movie, and personally, even the aura, in my opinion, cannot save it. Because if it was just Goku with red hair and all that stuff, it probably wouldn't be as liked by me at all, because I like the aura a lot. The aura to me is something that I really haven't seen someone have in DBZ ever, really. Can you think of anybody in DBZ actually has had an aura like Super Saiyan God?
Nope.
I honestly can't. Which is like, that's like one of my favorite things about the form. It's just the aura, especially in stuff like Xenoverse. It's just it's such a powerful aura. I just love that aura itself. But
yeah, I completely agree.
I don't know about this form, mainly because we've already seen the aura, and the aura doesn't really look like it's anything extremely impressive. Like, obviously, the aura isn't bad. It's just like, it doesn't really seem that impressive. And
I mean, we need to see more of it before we make that decision. But from what I saw, I actually liked it. I like the golden aura because it goes with the form.
Yeah, and I respect your opinion. I just personally don't like it.
Here's a cool thing about this community is the fact that we're so like we voice our opinions. We get heated. Not just like I'm not just talking about me and Toasty, but talking about like we as people, as fans of Dragon Ball Z, we get so heated when it comes to these debates and discussions. So I wanted to see what everybody else thinks about it. Like I already know based on seeing yesterday's video, a lot of you guys are kind of split in half. A lot of you guys like the form, a lot of you guys hate the form. I want you to basically voice your opinions again in this video in the comment section below, and just basically tell us why you like it, why you hate it, what you wish you could have seen, what you would have done different. Like, this is the part where we can have this fun discussion. Don't kill each other though. Do not throw death balls at each other. This is a fun,
my last comment section was a goddamn battlefield. Like, people were going insane.
It's okay. Like, again, me and Toasty are friends. I like the form. He hates it. Like, we can get on here and have this fun discussion. We can't get on Xenoverse and fight because I always like destroy him, but like we can still have this fun discussion about Fukkatsu no F, right?
You know, it just. Also, oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Before we stop, I just want to say there were a lot of people who said that I'm ungrateful that because I don't like the form. I just don't like the form. I still think the movie's gonna be awesome. I'm still happy that Akira Toriyama is actually making movies of Dragon Ball Z. I'm still happy about that. I still love DBZ. I just don't like the form.
It's okay to not like the form. I mean, just because someone doesn't like the form or a aspect of a movie does not mean that they're ungrateful. I mean, I also want to point to that because I saw a lot of people attacking each other over that. It's like you can not like a form but still like the movie, because I guarantee you, after this movie comes out, we're all gonna love it, regardless of what we like and dislike from it. So it's okay. It's why it's so fun to have opinions and discussions and debates and all that good stuff. Like, that's a cool thing about the anime community.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Pretty much it. Yeah. So we want to hear from you guys, of course. So in the comment section below, voice your opinion about this movie overall, as well as the form. Do your thing, and of course we'll be joining you guys in the comment section as well. And of course, if you're hyped for this movie, guys, I know a lot of you guys are hyped for this movie, whether you like the form or not. If you're hyped for the movie, punch that like button right in the face. And of course, I already said leave a comment, so yeah, that's already covered. Check out Toasty and vice versa.
Check out Rhymestyle if you haven't heard of him, which I don't understand if you haven't, honestly.
And other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you guys in the comment section below.
Peace.